Experts are this afternoon warning new parents not to follow the advice of online influencers with no medical qualifications for any sleeping tips for babies and other important parenting recommendations. To tell us more, we're joined this afternoon by paediatrician and Red Nose National Ambassador, Dr. Daniel Golly, well known as Dr. Golly. Doctor, thanks so much for joining us. How much influence do these people have online, do you believe?
It's a huge amount of influence. We have to understand that this is where a lot of people are going to get their advice, to get their health advice, especially when it comes to babies. We're talking about a very, very vulnerable, difficult time with sleep deprivation, and people really, really do need help, and it is at their fingertips, and that's where the danger can come up.
And there seems to be no regulation online about what some of these influencers can say, and it's important to mention they don't have the evidence and they often don't have any medical qualifications.
That is absolutely right. Now, sleep consultants, they're amazing. They can be brilliant. I work with them every single day. Alex, who I work very closely with, she's a miracle worker. But the issue is influencers and some people who call themselves self-proclaimed sleep experts are sometimes just stepping over the line and giving medical advice. Some of them are performing procedures, diagnosing things, dismissing doctors' comments and diagnoses and treatment plans, and that's when we can run into trouble, and parents really don't know where to look for advice.
Doctor, it's so difficult, especially when you're sleep deprived and you're flooded and overwhelmed with so much information and so much advice as a new parent. What are some of the key clinically proven things that parents should do with newborns, especially when putting them to sleep?
You don't need to look any further than the Red Nose guidelines. They were introduced back in the 1980s and saw a dramatic reduction in incidence of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. So we encourage all parents to put babies on their backs to sleep with a firm mattress, nothing in the cot, a smoke-free environment where possible, and breastfeed if that's okay, and if it can't happen, formula is absolutely fine as well. But if you follow those guidelines, you are maximising the chances of safe sleep.
And what about the dangers of co-sleeping? Because some people really advocate and push for that, don't they?
Yeah, and look, co-sleeping is okay. It's, in certain cultures it's practiced, and I don't see anything wrong with it as long as it's done safely. But of course, the dangers of co-sleeping in an unsafe way, when you're talking about a parent who's very, very tired, who has blankets and pillows and other things in the bed, it becomes really dangerous when we're talking about a very small newborn and safe sleep.
Yeah, it's important advice and it's so overwhelming as a new parent. We really appreciate you joining us. Thanks so much, Doctor.
Thank you.